I've had this Outsunny 4x6 greenhouse almost 2 years. Today we're going to review it and also cover the modifications. Stick around. Oh, hey, welcome home. Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a happy new year. I know I am. Like I said, I've had this thing almost 2 years. Um, there are some good things about it, some bad things about it. Let's talk about the pros and the cons. Then we'll go over any of the modifications that I've done and give this thing either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. First thing I want to talk about is obviously the heat on this. Most people think that a greenhouse is going to give you a ton of heat when it's cold outside. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. It does protect it from any kind of frost or any kind of weather, obviously. But however, unless you put heat in these things, if it is 31 degrees outside, it's going to be 31 degrees in this greenhouse. Now, the bad part is in the summertime, if it is 75 degrees outside and you've got this thing shut up, it's going to be about 140 degrees inside. Um, is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? It's neither. It is what it is. So, what I like to do with this thing, it's like I said, I've had this thing 2 years. In the summertime, love to put me some peanuts in this thing. I'm up here in zone 7A, up here in Southwest Virginia, right there on the Tennessee border. Love to put me some peanuts in this thing. The heat helps everything. The humidity makes everything so good in here. It is ridiculous what the humidity does. I mean, it makes it so tropical. So obviously in the summertime, like I said, it can get up to 140 degrees. Peanuts can handle it. They do really well. Wintertime, right now, I've got me some garlic in here to overwinter. I've got my strawberry plant in here too. It does well from protecting from any kind of frost, any kind of, cold weather. Like I said though, it's going to get down if it's 24 degrees outside, it's going to be 24 degrees in there unless you run the heater. And I don't recommend that either. I did that at the apartment and it just wasn't worth it. The amount of heat didn't help anything. So, um, but if you think that in the wintertime it's going to be 60 degrees in there when it's 30 degrees outside, it's not happening. It's going to be exactly what it is. And then it's going to be magnified in the summertime. So let's talk about modifications and everything that I've done. I've really done, let's see, one, two, three, I'll say 3 to 4 things that I've done. And let's go over that. And then we'll give you an overall view on what I think about the greenhouse. First thing I've done is to try to secure these door panels here. This right here is nothing but a pool noodle. And what I did is when I first bought this thing, if you notice when I push from the outside, as you can see here, it's got a little gap here. These little panels just slide in here, but it's got a little gap. If I take the pool noodles out and I push on this thing, it's going to flex like a mother trucker. I noticed one time during a storm that they were bowing so bad. I mean, everything, even this little one right here, it was popping out. So these things can blow away so fast. So what I did is at the time, I took um, a paper towel and wadded it up and stuck in there, and that's when I realized it just needed something to fit in there. So what I did is I just cut these little pool noodles, just like this, just into a little shape, and we push them in there. That keeps these from blowing out. That's the first thing that I did. Second thing I did was obviously these right here are the same. They can blow out. These things bow, they flex, wind hits, comes along. So what I did is, I don't know if you can see, but they make a PVC tape. So I took the PVC tape, I put it all on the outside, just like right here, all on the outside, and I did it on the inside as well. So what that does is anytime a wind comes along, as you can see here, I'm pushing on that sucker like crazy. It ain't going nowhere. That thing is not blowing. Keeps all the panels in. This thing right here has sustained probably 55-mile-an-hour winds with no issues right there. That is the second thing I did. Okay. The third thing I did was obviously anchor it to the ground. These things are notorious for blowing. These are just hollow here. So what I did is, I don't know if you can see it, but back in there, there's a groove. So what I did was I cut me some wood slats, put in the grooves, and set the grow bags on those to weigh them down. That way, when the wind comes, this thing cannot topple over. That wood is going to keep this thing secure and on the ground. There's a lot of weight in that dirt, a lot of weight in those grow bags. So this thing, if a 60-mile-an-hour wind hits it, it's not going to blow around. Third thing I did was when I set this thing down, I put it on the indoor-outdoor carpet. Now what that does is it keeps any kind of weeds coming up, keeps any kind of animals trying to come up through there, and it just gives it a clean look. It makes it nice and neat. Just I think it just makes it look really, really good. Fourth thing I did was add this weather stripping up here. Now, if you come in and you shut the door, as you can see, hopefully as you can see, right here, there's no light coming in. I did that on the top. Also did it on the bottom. I want to prevent as much air coming through as possible. And then the last thing I did was try to weatherproof the side part of the door. And the way I did that was with this weather stripping right here. So here you have the weather stripping. So when you close it, it is going to be airtight. That really helps inside, really kind of takes any kind of draft out of it, even though you are going to have some drafts. I mean, there's no way around this thing, but you are going to have some drafts. But that's the thing I did. Those are the major things I did. And I put it on this side and also on this side. So when I go and I secure this thing, you've really got not much of a gap in there whatsoever. All right, guys. So now we're going to rate this thing. And honestly, I probably get it an 8 out of 10. This thing right here, for what it does, it is phenomenal. If you make the modifications, you're not going to lose your investment. If you don't do the modifications, you're not going to be happy. Panels are going to be flying everywhere. The wind is going to cause this thing to tumble over. You're not going to be too happy at all. But if you make the modifications and you plan everything properly, this thing right here is one heck of an investment for what you get. I probably paid $250 to $350 for this thing. As you can see with the garlic that's in there right now, it's definitely worth it. The peanuts that I had in the summertime, it's definitely worth it. In the springtime, you can put your seedlings in here to harden them off. I mean, the things you can do in this thing: get yourself a greenhouse, modify it. This Outsunny 4x6 is fantastic. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, share us with all your friends. I need all the help I can get. I'm starting a new channel here and I'm not doing very well, but I appreciate all you guys. If you don't like me, please send me to all your enemies. Share me with them. Let me bug the snot out of them, and we'll see you next time.